Hey yogis! Today is going to be a quick fun practice today to get some movement in your body. We're going to go ahead and focus on connecting our breath to our physical body, to our mental, emotional, and spiritual states as well. So go ahead and bring your personality, bring some fun, some attitude into this practice, and let's go ahead and get started. Hey yogis! Okay, we are going to go ahead and start on all fours. Let's go ahead and open up our spine, so I'll meet you down on the mat. Okay, go ahead and place your fingertips and your palms underneath your shoulders here. Try not to lock out through your elbows, but go ahead and turn your elbow creases towards the front edge of your mat. Press into the mat through your fingertips and peel your ears away from your shoulders and your shoulders away from your ears. Pressing through the tops of the feet, make sure that the knees are directly under the hip points here. Draw the navel up towards the spine. Feel strength in this pose right here. Feel length coming through the tailbone and reaching through the crown of your head. Make sure that your breath is allowed to flow nice and easy here, in through your nose, and either out through your nose or through your mouth. Perfect. We're going to start here with some cat-cows. So as you inhale, go ahead and drop the belly down towards the mat. Pull your tailbone and your nose up towards the sky here. Nice and easy. Try not to crunch in the spine or move in ways that are painful. Just moving to a point that feels great for you and your body. And as you exhale, draw the navel in towards your spine and pull your spine all the way up towards the sky here. Pressing into the mat through the hands and the tops of the feet. Really start to round out the back body here. Inhale, drawing the nose up towards the sky, tailbone up towards the sky. Opening up the front body here. Feel a nice big stretch through the belly and the chest. Exhale. Pulling your gaze towards your belly button and allowing your belly button and spine to reach towards the sky. Go ahead and tuck your hips even further here. Inhale, cow pose, taking the gaze towards the sky, peeling shoulders away from the ears. Nice big front body stretch. One more exhale here, curling back body up towards the sky. Go ahead and inhale and we'll meet here in nice flat back position. Bring the big toes together and your knees nice and wide. You're going to plant your right hand in the center of the mat. Inhale to take the left fingertips all the way up towards the sky here, stretching through the left side body. Press into the mat. Feel and imagine this long line starting from the base of the palm and extending all the way out through the left fingertips here. Squeeze your shoulder blades together behind you. Exhale, go ahead and drop the left fingers down. Replace the left hand with the right. As you inhale, drag the right fingertips all the way up towards the sky. Squeeze your shoulder blades together behind you and then extend through the right fingertips. Nice big side body stretch on the right side here. One more inhale. And exhale to bring it all the way back down. Let's go ahead and come back into our child's pose. Big toes together, knees wide. Drop your hips towards your heels. Reach your fingers out nice and high here. Go ahead and open your shoulders here and walk your fingers out towards the edges of the mat. Bow forehead to the mat. Take a nice breath in and feel the skin of your back body stretching. As you exhale, allow the hips to sink closer towards your heels. Noticing the quality of your breath today. The temperature, the sound, the taste, types of feelings and sensations are you feeling in your body today? Go ahead and inhale, take your gaze up towards your fingertips here. We'll rise all the way back to our flat back position. Bring the knees under the hips. Press your palms into the mat. Rotate the elbow creases towards the front edge. Peel your shoulder blades down the back body. Curl your toes underneath you as we lift to our downward facing dog. Lifting hips towards the sky. Keep your shoulder blades reaching towards your glutes here so the shoulders are nice and active. We're keeping that joint nice and strong. Go ahead and turn your big toes in here slightly and use your inner thighs to pull up towards the sky and then towards the back wall. Inhale. Exhale, draw the navel towards your spine. Inhale, breathing into the base of your spine. And exhale. One more breath in. Excellent job. We're going to go ahead and walk it forward here by crossing the right leg over the left. So the right foot is going to come to the left edge of the mat. And nice and slowly, you're going to pick the left foot up, cross it over the right, bring it to the right edge. Go ahead and pick the right leg up and continue this crisscross motion as you cross one leg over the next until you make it all the way up to the top edge of your mat. You can bring the feet together or hip distance apart. Reach opposite elbows with the hands here. Drop your head and your neck. Soften your torso over the thighs. Feel this nice big release in the back body. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale to rise to your flat back here. Bringing the palms to the thighs here. Reaching the elbows towards the back wall and squeeze your shoulder blades together behind you. Shift your weight towards your heels here with a slight bend in the knees as you draw the low rib cage towards your back body. Nice and long through the spine. Exhale all the way down. Inhale to reach the fingertips up towards the sky here. Full body stretch, feeling in all four sides of your torso. Lift your shoulders towards your ears. And exhale to drop the fingertips down to the side body. Great work. We're going to keep this right leg high here and then step this left leg back, coming into your warrior one. The left heel, this back heel, is going to be at a 45-degree angle, pressing into the outer edge of the left foot here. And then start to deepen the bend in that front leg. Take a deep breath in here. Go ahead and notice where your torso is. Are you reaching forward here? Or see if you can go ahead and curl the tailbone under and stack your chest over your hips. Head over your heart here. Perfect. And when you're ready, go ahead and lift the fingertips up towards the sky. Taking the chin towards your spine here, lifting through the crown of your head. Go ahead and sink a little bit deeper into that front leg. Excellent. On your next exhale, let's go ahead and open up to warrior two. Great job. In warrior two here, feel extension through the right fingertips and extension through the left fingertips as you squeeze the shoulder blades together behind you. Your hips are going to start to open up towards the left side of the room here. And then use your left inner thigh to pull up towards your right shoulder here. Squeeze your right inner thigh towards your center. Sink a little bit deeper. Inhale to flip your right palm towards the sky. Reach it forward here. Inhale. Exhale to flip it back here, reaching towards the back wall. Exhale to drop your right fingertips down, either towards your right ankle here. They can come down towards the mat, or you can rest your right elbow on your right knee. Left fingertips are staying high, shoulder blades are together. Continue reaching your shoulders down and away from your ears here. Your gaze can stay out in front of you or up towards the sky. Breathing here, see if you can draw your right rib cage up towards the sky. Strengthening your core here. Inhale. Exhale. One more here. Inhaling. Exhale, go ahead and lift up to warrior two. Finding your base here. Taking the left arm down to come up, warrior one. Facing the front wall here once again. Go ahead and bring the fingertips together behind you, interlacing your fingers. Pulling your fingers down towards that left heel and then towards the back wall, opening up the chest. Inhale. Exhale, go ahead and bend forward here, folding the upper body over this right knee. Lift the fingers up towards the sky. You're not dropping here, you're nice and strong through your core. Inhale. Exhale to lift all the way back up. Releasing your fingertips, fingers up towards the sky. Go ahead and turn the back heel up off the mat, coming into your high lunge. Inhale. Exhale to lift the left toes up to meet the right. Both fingers up towards the sky. And exhale, dropping the fingers at the side body. Go ahead and close your eyes here for a minute. Noticing your breath. Checking in with your body and noticing what the left side of your body feels like. Noticing what the right side of your body feels like. Soften your fingertips. Ground down through your heels, through the soles of your feet. Feel the support of the earth underneath you. As the energy from the ground starts to lift through your feet, travels up your legs, through your spine, and then lifts towards the sky as it reaches out of the crown of your head. Breathing into the base of your spine. Excellent. Go ahead and slowly start to open your eyes here. Left leg is going to stay where it is here. This right leg now is going to step back. Coming into warrior one, the back heel is going to drop down. You're going to press into the outer edge of the right foot. Spiral the right inner thigh up and back towards your left shoulder here. Inhale to lift the fingers up towards the sky, stacking your chest over your hips. Grounding through all four corners of your front foot. Lifting through the crown of your head, drop your shoulders away from your ears. Nice and strong base here. Inhaling. Go ahead and sink a little bit deeper. Breathing here nice and steady. On your next breath in, go ahead and open it up towards the right side here, warrior two. You can always step that back foot back a little bit further to open the stance here. The hips are going to open over towards the right side. You can bend a little bit deeper in that front leg. As you reach out through the left fingers and reach out through the right fingers here, squeeze your shoulder blades together behind you. Take your gaze past the left fingertips here. Keep the right inner thigh pulling towards your left shoulder. Keep the chest stacked over your hips. Point your tailbone down towards the mat here. Sink a little deeper in that front leg. Keep a nice even breath here. Notice if your legs are shaking. If your breath has picked up pace, that's okay. Just notice it. And keep control. Inhale, flipping your left fingertips up towards the sky. Reach it forward. And then lift up and back towards the back wall. Right fingertips crawl down the right leg here. As you exhale, reaching down towards the left ankle, the left foot, or dropping the left elbow on the left knee. If you need a little bit more support. If you want more of a core challenge, go ahead and drop the left fingertips towards that ankle without allowing a lot of weight to press in towards your left hand here. You're going to use your core to lift you as you reach your lower left rib cage up towards the sky. Keep length in your spine here. Keeping your shoulder blades pinching together. Really ground down through the back edge of the right foot. Inhale to lift all the way back up to warrior two. Dropping the right fingertips, warrior one here. Once again, turning towards the front wall. Drop a little deeper here. And then taking the fingertips down behind you here, interlacing this time opposite thumb on top, the one that feels a little bit weird. Pulling the fingertips down towards that right heel and then towards the back wall, opening up through the front body. Lift your gaze, reaching up towards the sky. Peel shoulders further from the ears. Exhale, go ahead and bow chin to knee. Not dumping your weight here, but staying nice and strong in your core. Lift your fingers up towards the sky, squeezing here. Nice and steady through both bases of the feet. One more inhale. Exhale, go ahead and lift all the way back up, releasing the fingertips here, turning the back heel up, lunging here. Fingers are reaching up towards the sky, back heel is reaching towards the back wall. Nice big inhale, and then lift your right foot up to meet the left. Inhale, fingers up towards the sky. Lifting your shoulders towards your ears. Nice full body stretch. As you slowly exhale, taking the fingertips all the way down towards the mat, wiggling them as you make your way down. You can cross hands over to reach your elbows if that feels good. Just taking a nice release of the back body, catching your breath. And when you're ready, go ahead and drop the fingertips on the mat. We're going to come into a little squat here as you lift your heels off the mat, just coming up onto your toes. You're going to drop your hips towards your heels. If you feel okay here, see if you can challenge yourself by taking your arms to wrap around your knees here and curl your nose in towards your knees. Stretching through the backs of the feet here. If this is challenging, just go ahead and keep your fingertips on the ground here. Even if your hips are nowhere near your heels, see if you can find a nice deep stretch coming through the backs of your legs and your feet. Okay, now's the fun part. We're going to take it into a roll here. So take your fingertips out in front of you. And this is not going to look pretty here, but we're just going to roll onto our backs here. So go ahead and see if you can make it nice and slowly and then start to take it for a roll here. So, nice work, guys. Go ahead and have some fun with it. Once you roll onto your back body, go ahead and take it for a couple of rolls, wrapping your hands around the knees. All right, and then once you feel like you have had enough, go ahead and take it all the way down to your back. Open the hands up from left to right. We're going to bring your feet and knees together. Soles of the feet are pressing into your mat. You're going to inhale to lift your hips off the mat. Take them over towards the left edge and allow the legs to fall over towards the right. Your gaze is going to come past your left fingertips here. Go ahead and close your eyes and start to feel this nice big stretch through the left side of your body. Allow your breath to calm here. Allow today's nutrients to start flowing easily through your body, washing over every muscle and every cell in your body here. Noticing the benefits that you have created for yourself today. Inhaling to lift the knees back towards the sky here. Coming back through to center, bringing the feet and the knees together. Inhale to lift your hips off the mat. Take them towards your right edge and allow the knees to fall over towards the left. Take your gaze past your right fingertips here. Taking your breath into the low corners of your belly. Keeping both of your shoulders pressing into the mat. Recognize this deep stretch coming through the right side of your body. And for some of us, this stretch might be subtle. And that's okay. Sometimes within a yoga practice, a lot of these subtle motions that we have or movements we make, some of the subtle poses that we have throughout a practice are really the most beneficial. We're bringing calmness and ease into our bodies and our minds. And sometimes that's more powerful than increasing your heart rate like crazy and really getting a nice sweat in. On your next breath in, go ahead and lift the knees back towards the sky here. Take your hips back to center. Inhale your fingertips up towards the sky. As you drop the left hand over the right, wrap the fingertips around to reach behind you, giving yourself a nice big hug. Nice big stretch here through the back body and the arms, the shoulders. Feeling love from yourself. Kindness and compassion. Inhale, lifting the fingers back towards the sky here. This time, right hand over the left as you bring your hands to reach towards each other behind your back body. Once again, noticing a nice deep stretch. And then feeling warmth and love wash over your entire body here. Nice work. Go ahead and inhale to lift the fingertips towards the sky. Take them down to your side body here, palms face up. Nice and slowly, you can take the right leg out long, and then the left. Open the feet up as wide as your yoga mat. Curl your shoulder blades together behind you. Allow your feet to splay open towards the corners of the room. Go ahead and tuck your chin in slightly here to keep your spine nice and long. Take a nice deep breath into your back body. Exhale, opening your mouth. Inhale, taking your breath in through your nose. Exhale to soften the skin of your face here. Let's try one more. Inhale. Exhaling to part your lips. Go ahead and allow your breath to be natural as you settle into your Shavasana. Recognizing what your body feels like after some mindful movement, some positive energy flow. Kindness and love. You can stay here for as long as you want. Or go ahead, if you're ready, bring your fingertips together at your heart center, resting your thumbs at your heart center here, recognizing your heartbeat. Just feeling this pumping of blood right beneath our thumbs here. This is what keeps us alive and moving throughout our days. What's crazy and so incredible is that it doesn't stop. For as long as we're alive, our heart pumps and it moves us. Let's take a moment to bring gratitude to this incredible organ, to our incredible systems. Thank you for coming to practice today and staying open-minded, for moving with consciousness with your breath. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Hey guys, thanks so much for coming to practice today and for moving with kindness and love, for moving with your breath and just staying open-minded to trying new things, for being a little silly today in today's practice as well. That kind of came out of nowhere. I wasn't even planning to do that, so I'm glad that worked out, and hopefully you had just as much fun as I did. So thank you so much for coming, and I will see you soon.